My name is Chloe McGann, and I'm reporting for River Hills The Current as their managing editor, here with answers to the questions juniors asked us in our college application process Google form. Here with me today is River Hill Guidance Counselor Ms. Pruitt and a couple of seniors.
I'm Shannon Hill, and I'm a senior, so 12th grade at River Hill High School.
I'm Anya, and I'm in 12th grade.
I'm Harshini, I'm also a senior.
I'm Grace, I'm also a senior.
Let's jump right into the questions. Haiti asks, how do I apply to college?
So there's multiple different ways, and it depends on the college for sure. Some of the colleges have their own specific application. However, there is something nice, it's called the Common App, and it includes, I can't remember, but a ton of colleges, over 100 colleges that you can apply through one application. And then you would, if the colleges use the Common Application, you would be able to apply through them. You also have the Coalition, which includes many colleges, which University of Maryland will go through Common Application or the Coalition. So I know a lot of our students apply to, University of Maryland. So you can use either of those platforms to apply, as well as then applying to many other colleges.
What part of the application process is done through River Hill?
River Hill usually handles the letters of rec and the transcripts, and that was done through the counselors and also my teachers.
Do they help at all with your essays?
Yeah, I think my English teachers, they offered to go over my essays. It was optional, it wasn't required. We did have an assignment where we had to write like a kind of mock college essay, which helped a lot. But there was no formal assignment for it.
Definitely, for all like the, I guess, technical things, Naviance helped a lot. And then our counselors were also there. Everyone in the guidance office helped a lot with everything technical. And I think, I'm not sure like how similar it is for all of us, but English teachers wise, they helped a lot with like our common essay.
I would say, like a lot of the applying part, the essays, the transcripts, letters of rec, the school is super involved with that, really helpful. But you're kind of on your own about like figuring out where you're gonna apply. They'll definitely help you in terms of like, do your stats match up? Is this a reach? Is it a target? Is it a safety? Stuff like that. But like, it's really up to you to do that research about schools on your own time and figure that out for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably ask, but like no one's gonna like spoon feed it to you. I think the main thing was the essays. I know that varies like how much like teachers help with that. Like I had a friend who said they weren't doing like anything with essays in class, and we did a ton of like brainstorming exercises in class, so I think it varies by teacher. But yeah, there's a lot of support with that.
So through River Hill, you do your transcripts, which include your 9th, 10th, and 11th grade courses and grades. And then it includes what you are taking your senior year. And then River Hill will submit any of your recommendations, school reports, a school profile goes along with that explains what River Hill is all about, the courses we offer, the level of courses we offer. So that is all on the school profile that also goes to the schools through Naviance.
I think most of my essays I worked on at home rather than in school, because we did talk about, like as Anya said, we also did like brainstorming ideas for our common essay ideas because you have so many other essays you have to write, supplementals that's specific for each school. So I worked on that all at home.
Same, I'd agree most of it was at home, but teachers were really good about like editing things if you asked, or like giving things a quick read, or taking extra time to help you if you were stuck with an idea or something.
Yeah, everything was at home, or like, during like free periods or anything like that. That doesn't really count.
What role in that application process does Naviance play?
So Naviance is how River Hill submits your material, your transcript, your recommendations, teacher recommendations, counselor recommendations to the colleges. So you will be doing, in the fall when you are applying to the colleges, you will do a transcript request. And through that request, you will also let us know if you want your counselor recommendation. And we will submit all of that through Naviance. In addition, you will, whoever is writing your letters of recommendation, teacher-wise, will also submit that through Naviance. So it all starts though with doing that transcript request. And what happens is a lot of times students apply to schools and then they choose more schools later and they forget to do another transcript request. So you gotta remember, if you apply to schools and then add schools later, you need to do another transcript request. So that's the main way for us to send everything to your schools is through Naviance.
And usually how long does each application take?
Oh, wow. Just getting all your history from your past 4 or 3 years of high school, I would say they take a good 5 hours. And that's if you wrote your essay fast. I mean, if you were including the essay, it would probably be more like 6 or 7.
Per or like total?
I would say total, 6 or 7 total.
Hours?
Per essay.
Oh, very. Okay, well, the thing is, I applied early decision, so binding, which means I spent like a ridiculous amount of time on that one application, like probably months on that one. But then like for some of the other ones where I maybe didn't care as much, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna write something and see how it goes.
What forms from River Hill will we need to fill out?
So the first form is a release of records that allows us to send your recommendations and your transcripts. It's one form that you do one time. And then anytime you need transcripts sent, you will be doing a transcript request form. And then when you do a transcript request, you are actually given a form that you can give to your teachers that are writing your letters of recommendation, so they know what schools to submit the letters of recommendation to. So there's basically 3 main forms: release of records, transcript, and then another form that you give to your teachers who are writing your letters of recommendation.
River Hills The Current is hoping this video was a little helpful for our juniors with information on how involved River Hill is in the college application process, how long these applications took for some of our seniors, and ways Naviance is involved in this whole process. Our seniors had so much to share on the questions you guys asked that there will be a part 2 to this video. Stay tuned for...
So scholarships, several ways.
What format should your college application essays be in?
In your junior year. I honestly kind of started my college essay late.